While plenty of flashy motorcycles look great on paper only to leave you stranded with costly repair bills, a few legendarily over-engineered machines simply refuse to quit. These bulletproof platforms run forever on basic maintenance, earning non-stop praise across rider forums. Here are 10 motorcycles with nearly zero problems that owners can't stop recommending. Number 10. Honda Shadow 750. Ask any longtime mechanic which cruiser they'd trust to a rider who never wants to see the inside of a service bay, and the Honda Shadow 750 comes up again and again. This is the motorcycle that quietly refuses to break, and owners talk about it the way people talk about a dependable old truck that just won't die. Starting under $8,000 for the classic-styled versions, it delivers genuine V-twin character without the drama, and that combination has built a fan base fiercely loyal for decades. The magic lives in the 745 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin, an engine so unstressed and thoroughly proven that stories of these bikes crossing 100,000 miles are almost routine. There's nothing exotic under the tank, and that's exactly the point. Simple, sturdy engineering paired with a low-maintenance shaft drive means fewer parts to fail and fewer reasons to worry. What owners rave about most, though, is how effortlessly the Shadow fits into real life. The low seat inspires instant confidence, the ride is smooth and forgiving, and fuel economy keeps running costs delightfully low. It looks like a proper cruiser, sounds the part, and never punishes you for daily use. For the American rider who wants classic style backed by legendary Honda dependability, the Shadow 750 is an easy recommendation, and its owners make that recommendation loudly. When a bike earns that kind of word-of-mouth devotion year after year, you know it has genuinely earned its spot on a list about motorcycles with nearly zero problems. Number 9. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Some motorcycles win people over with flash. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 wins them over by simply never letting them down, and that's a rarer, more valuable trait than any chrome accent. Priced from around $9,300, this mid-size cruiser has quietly built a reputation as one of the most trouble-free machines in its class, the kind of bike owners keep for years and then hand down without hesitation. At its core beats a 903 cubic centimeter fuel-injected V-twin, tuned for smooth, mellow torque rather than headline-grabbing power. That relaxed character isn't just pleasant to ride, it's a genuine reliability advantage because an engine that never works too hard tends to last a very long time. Add a low-maintenance belt drive, and you've got a cruiser that asks for little beyond routine oil changes and rewards you with faithful service. Owners consistently praise how planted and comfortable the Vulcan 900 feels, thanks to its big front wheel, flowing fenders, and stable chassis that make highway miles genuinely enjoyable. It carries full-size cruiser presence yet stays friendly and manageable at low speeds, a balance that suits riders of all experience levels. Kawasaki's dependable reputation only sweetens the deal. For the American rider who wants handsome, classic styling wrapped around bulletproof mechanicals at a fair price, the Vulcan 900 delivers exactly that. Number 8 is Suzuki Boulevard C50. There's a certain peace of mind that comes from riding a motorcycle you simply don't have to think about, and the Suzuki Boulevard C50 has been delivering that peace of mind to American riders for years. Priced from around $9,200, this full-size cruiser flies under the radar compared to flashier rivals. Yet the people who own one rarely stop singing its praises, precisely because it just keeps working. The heart of the C50 is an 805 cubic centimeter fuel-injected V-twin engineered for abundant low-end torque and relaxed cruising. It pulls smoothly from low revs, never feels strained, and shrugs off the miles with the kind of unfussy durability Suzuki has long been known for. The low-maintenance shaft drive is a genuine highlight, eliminating chain upkeep entirely and adding to the sense that this is a bike built to be ridden, not endlessly fiddled with. What truly earns the C50 its recommendations is how complete it feels. Classic teardrop tank, flowing fenders, comfortable wide saddle, and a stable planted ride combine to deliver authentic big cruiser presence without the premium price or premium headaches. For the American rider who wants timeless American cruiser style, genuine comfort, and rock-solid Suzuki reliability all in one accessible package, the Boulevard C50 is a quietly brilliant choice. Number 7. Honda Rebel 1100. Every so often a motorcycle comes along that makes owners wonder why they'd ever choose anything else, and for a growing crowd of riders, the Honda Rebel 1100 is exactly that bike. Priced around $9,000, it hides genuine sophistication beneath its cool, minimalist cruiser lines, and the people who buy one tend to become its most enthusiastic ambassadors, praising both its capability and its remarkable dependability. The secret weapon is the 1184 cubic centimeter parallel twin lifted from Honda's globetrotting Africa Twin, an engine already battle-tested in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Then there's the available automatic DCT transmission, a genuine game-changer that lets riders enjoy effortless, clutchless shifting rarely found on cruisers at this price. Combined with ride modes, traction control, a confidence-inspiring low seat, and Honda's famously meticulous build quality, it creates a machine that feels both exciting and reassuringly solid. For the American rider who wants one motorcycle that can relax, thrill, and go the distance without complaint, the Rebel 1100 is a genuine standout. Number 6. Yamaha V-Star 250. If there were a Hall of Fame for motorcycles that simply refuse to cause trouble, the Yamaha V-Star 250 would have a permanent place near the entrance. This little cruiser has spent years building an almost mythical reputation for dependability, and its owners recommend it with the kind of certainty usually reserved for sunrises. Priced affordably in the low $5,000 range, it proves that reliability and accessibility can go hand in hand beautifully. The formula behind its bulletproof nature is elegantly simple. A modest 249 cubic centimeter V-twin works so comfortably within its limits that it practically never strains, and an engine that never strains is an engine that lasts. Stories of these bikes running flawlessly for tens of thousands of miles are common, and that's exactly the kind of longevity that turns first-time buyers into lifelong Yamaha believers. What makes the V-Star 250 so widely loved is how forgiving and approachable it is. At around 326 pounds with a low, welcoming seat, it's featherlight and endlessly easy to manage, dissolving the nerves that keep so many new riders off two wheels. Fuel sips slowly, maintenance stays minimal, and the classic styling looks far pricier than the sticker suggests. For the American rider seeking a trustworthy first cruiser or a stress-free lightweight to enjoy for years, the V-Star 250 is close to perfect. Number 5. Kawasaki Vulcan S. Comfort and reliability rarely get talked about in the same breath, but the Kawasaki Vulcan S bridges that gap so gracefully that its owners can't seem to stop recommending it. Priced around $8,000, this modern cruiser pairs a clever, rider-friendly design with the kind of dependable engineering that keeps people riding trouble-free for years, a combination that earns genuine, lasting devotion. Powering it is a spirited 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin producing around 60 horsepower, an engine with a proven track record for both energetic performance and solid durability. It gives the Vulcan S a sportier personality than most cruisers while maintaining the robustness owners count on, delivering fun and dependability in equal measure. But the feature that truly sets it apart is Kawasaki's ErgoFit system, which lets riders adjust the seat, foot pegs, and handlebar to suit their exact body. Add agile handling, available anti-lock brakes, strong fuel economy, and Kawasaki's trusted reliability, and you have a machine that fits its rider and refuses to let them down. For the American rider who wants a cruiser that adapts to their body and delivers dependable enjoyment mile after mile, the Vulcan S is a standout, the rare bike that's as trouble-free as it is genuinely comfortable. Number 4. Yamaha Bolt. The Yamaha Bolt is proof that a motorcycle can have real soul and near-flawless dependability at the same time, and its owners will happily talk your ear off about both. Priced around $8,900 and often discounted, This stripped-down bobber blends genuine attitude with the rock-solid engineering that keeps Yamaha at the very top of reliability rankings, making it one of the easiest recommendations in the cruiser world. At its heart thumps an air-cooled V-twin displacing roughly 942 cubic centimeters, a torquey, characterful engine tuned for relaxed real-world riding rather than high-strung heroics. That unstressed design is precisely why the Bolt lasts, working comfortably within itself and rewarding owners with years of faithful, drama-free service. It's the kind of motor that just settles into a satisfying rhythm and keeps going. The Bolt's minimalist philosophy is a reliability advantage in itself, because a bike with fewer unnecessary components simply has fewer things that can go wrong. Its clean, compact styling looks fantastic while keeping maintenance straightforward and affordable, and it doubles as an inviting canvas for personal touches. Owners consistently praise how it delivers authentic V-twin feel without the bulk, cost, or fuss of a full-dress cruiser. For the American rider who wants a lean, soulful machine that combines genuine character with Yamaha's legendary staying power, the Bolt is a gem. It's the bike that proves dependability doesn't have to be boring, and that's exactly why its owners recommend it with such obvious enthusiasm. Number 3. Honda Rebel 500. Few motorcycles have earned as much universal affection as the Honda Rebel 500, and that affection is built on a foundation of near-total dependability. Ask around any group of riders and you'll find someone who owns one, loves it, and insists you should too. Priced around $6,499, it delivers the complete package, style, capability, and Honda's famously bulletproof engineering, in a form so trouble-free that owners rarely have a single complaint. The heart of the Rebel is a smooth 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin shared across Honda's lineup and celebrated for both its refinement and its extraordinary durability. It's lively enough to handle highways with confidence yet gentle enough to never intimidate a newcomer, and crucially, it's built to shrug off high mileage with nothing more than routine care. That kind of dependability is exactly what transforms buyers into devoted recommenders. What makes the Rebel 500 so beloved is how effortlessly it fits into any rider's life. A low 27.2-inch seat and featherweight build make it supremely easy to handle, modern styling keeps it looking sharp, and minimal maintenance needs mean it asks almost nothing in return. Available anti-lock brakes add extra reassurance. For the American rider who wants a stylish, capable, endlessly reliable motorcycle that works brilliantly whether it's your first bike or your 10th, the Rebel 500 is nearly impossible to beat. Number 2. Triumph Bonneville T120. Here's a motorcycle that shatters an old stereotype in the most satisfying way. The Triumph Bonneville T120 looks like a gorgeous vintage classic, the kind you'd expect to fuss over constantly, yet its owners describe a machine that's refreshingly dependable and genuinely easy to live with. Priced around $13,995, it delivers timeless beauty backed by modern durability, and that combination inspires the kind of loyalty that spreads by word of mouth. The soul of the T120 is a 1,200 cubic centimeter high-torque parallel twin, tuned for smooth, unstressed power rather than peak numbers. That relaxed state of tune is a quiet reliability secret, because an engine working comfortably within its limits simply endures better over the years. Modern fuel injection, anti-lock brakes, ride modes, and traction control ensure the classic looks never come at the expense of dependable, everyday function, giving owners the best of both eras. What truly wins people over is the sense that Triumph got the details right. The fit, finish, and craftsmanship reflect a brand that has matured enormously, and owners consistently feel the quality justifies every dollar. It's comfortable, torquey, easy to maintain, and stunning to look at, a rare blend that turns ownership into genuine pride. For the American rider who wants authentic heritage charm without sacrificing reliability, the Bonneville T120 is a revelation. Number 1. Honda Goldwing. At the very top of this list sits a motorcycle that defies logic. The Honda Goldwing is one of the most complex machines on two wheels, packed with technology and luxury, and yet it's also among the most staggeringly reliable, a combination that leaves its owners utterly devoted. Starting around $26,500, it represents the pinnacle of Honda engineering, and the riders who own one recommend it with a fervor bordering on religious conviction. The masterpiece at its core is a smooth 1,833 cubic centimeter flat six, a beautifully balanced engine that delivers effortless power while proving remarkably robust across tens of thousands of miles. What makes the Goldwing so beloved is how completely it delivers. Advanced infotainment, an available automatic DCT transmission, electronic suspension, heated seats, and supremely comfortable ergonomics all function flawlessly year after year, transforming long-distance travel into pure pleasure. A surprisingly low seat keeps the big machine manageable, too. For the American rider who demands luxury, refinement, and unshakable dependability over a lifetime of miles, the Goldwing has no real equal. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.